Podcast is up. It's a comedy gold. We kicking it right here at the Legends concert. All the legends, you feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You got Rockin' Around's podcast, yo. Oh, shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with, I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they little midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like little crickets. I got a problem with me having just a little digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, a real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in, I circumvent. Crab niggas could get you murked for years.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, it's 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin. That's, as always, got my rounds rocking with me. Got my motherfucking hatchback ENT. What's good with your hat?
What's good with it? What's down with it?
Coolin', my nigga. Cuzzo and a.k.a. the founder of the Greenhouse Tabernacle?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in business. We taking donations and picking up collections right now. You heard me?
I know that's right. Then at least we got the fact that Kurt dog was good with your Kurt.
Not much, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to be here.
Good, fellas. Good to see y'all. What's happening, man?
Oh, boy. It's kind of coming off a hard one, baby. Fred Warner gonna be out, look like, for the fucking rest of the year. Yeah. So we licking our wounds over here, baby. Shit.
We in mid-season form, baby.
I heard that.
Good.
Slide. Nigga. I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all know we on top 4s. I think we still on the 80s sitcoms. I believe this is the last of the batch of the 80s. So shit,
A decade.
Yeah. So give me the the best 4 out the bunch. I believe they got one more, but I don't even know if we gonna fuck with them because you might have heard them, but I doubt it if you know them. At least these you probably heard of them and know them. So I'm gonna drop them. Shit, give me what y'all got, baby.
Let's go.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come two, they got nothing but the genes. They got different strokes, things, different strokes.
All right, we back. Rounds Podcast. Benjamin S. Hedge. Black Cuzzo ran Kurt Dogs. You were first in the building. You first up, baby. And we'll just
Alright.
drop it down to Kurt, then Carl at me.
Alright, again, are we judging the sitcom or are we judging the theme music?
Sitcom, bro.
Alright, if it's a sitcom, no matter what version of it, is gonna be Cosby Show #1. Alright. Then we can go Amen. And then what was the other one? No Place Like Home?
227 and Different Strokes.
227 and Different Strokes #4.
I think we're gonna have some unanimous shit on here. Holla at me, Kurt Dog.
Oh, I mean, it's a hard one to punch anything different than the Cosby Show being #1. I'm definitely gonna go with the Jeffersons. That was the Jeffersons, the last one, right?
The Jefferson.
Amen.
Oh,
Amen.
Amen. Okay, my bad. Okay. Okay, then that was gonna probably be last. Then Amen is last. Cosby 1. Then I'm gonna go 227 #2 and Different Strokes for #3.
All right there. What you got, Cuzzo?
Man, gee, that was the golden era of the theme songs. But I don't think that's 80s because I feel like Amen was in the 90s. But anyway, I'm gonna say, this tough. I'm gonna say 227 #4, Different Strokes #3. No, Amen #3, Different Strokes #2, and the Cosby Show #1.
They obviously didn't watch 227.
No, I watched them all.
Yeah, 227 was my #2, man.
Hey, bro. You can't really go wrong unless you don't have the Cosby first, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I figured we was gonna be unanimous with that, and we are. I actually thought that I thought everybody would have Different Strokes folk. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised. So
I had
on my list, me and you ain't lockstep on this one. You know what I'm saying? I got Cosby 1, I got Cosby 1, Amen 2, 227, 3, Different Strokes 4. You know what I'm saying? I was a little surprised when y'all didn't have Different Strokes 4, man. Yeah, man. Like,
I used to fuck with Different Strokes.
what you talking about, Willie? I got you, dog. You know, like I said, just a little surprise. I'll be interested to see what the
Amen is really a sleeper because they got so.
What'd you say, Nick? No shit, I thought you were saying something here. Well, shit, we gonna slide with it then, fella. Let me shit, I got it pulled up. Yep, what he said right there. Cuzzo ran Kurt Dog, hatchback of the ENT Benjamin. That's y'all. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Rounds podcast, round 1. Let's go.
There was in Black culture the language of woke that existed. It is simply meant to be socially aware of like the history of discrimination and to use that awareness to contend for more equal treatment today. And even within Black culture, there was a mocking of people who were too woke from within our community. Do y'all do clips in this podcast? There's a video, and maybe it's in the movie CB4 or something like that, where that goes, I'm black, I'm blackity black.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm...
That guy will be, for us, super woke. He was super conscious. Not super liberal, super conscious in a way that almost parodied itself. Yeah. And so within our own context, we have both socially conscious and we are policing someone who was too woke. Like, bro, you just like, everything ain't the enemy, right? Yeah. And so that was an entire interior conversation. But because we don't have the ability, we don't control any media, we can't fight back against it. But if everyone says that this is now the definition, and then it becomes an ideology, and then it somehow gets like tied to Germany, and now somehow Karl Marx invented woke. It's like, no, it's like a black dude in Chicago. They can redefine a term. Right? Yeah. And then redeploy it for their own purposes. But the fact that they chose a black term, and they used the black term as the moniker for all things that are bad, is a particular form of cultural colonialization.
Yeah.
And so now, if you say woke means any left-leaning political idea that I don't like, that is actually taking something from Black culture, exploiting it, any political idea that I don't like. That is actually taking something from Black culture, exploiting it, and then using it to your advantage.
All right, we back around podcast. Benjamin S. had you back, Cuzzo, Kurt Dog. The evolution of the word woke, fellas. Let's talk about how it evolved a little bit. Originally, dog, like, what did it mean to you when you used to hear the shit, and now is it like dog whistle politics? Because whenever I hear it now, my ears definitely perk up. It's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of shit kind of being swept under that rug, you know what I'm saying? So, cuz I start with you swinging the head, then Kurt Dog. Y'all holler at it.
I definitely, I think initially woke, I thought of it like the dude said in that, like conscious, self-aware, whatever, like that, like the initial definition. And like, I don't know how to say it. Maybe like to me, it seems like a new thing where it's like a political term now. You see what I'm saying? Like anti-woke and the left woke and liberal. Like that's kind of new to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when it started, when it kind of the meaning or the, like as they termed it, the weaponization of it happened. But as far as how he was saying, like, they hijacking this and taking it and twisting it into something else, like, welcome to America. Like, that's what they been doing. That's what they always do. Woke is just like another in the long line or list of words that have been redefined or reimagined or whatever like that. So to be totally honest, I'm not really offended or taken aback, like I don't really have a strong feeling or opinion on the weaponization of woke.
Brother Hat. Hat, you good? Holla at me, Kurt. I catch that once he get up, once he get right.
For sure. I think the piece the gentleman was talking about, I think it kind of hit a lot of the, I guess, the understanding of what woke is. I mean, how it started, origins, and how it's been, like it was, Ren said, hijacked.
1, 2, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right, back up.
So, I mean, I can't really say nothing different from what's already been said, other than the fact that my opinion is that those who always want to demonize or turn something to their favor to further their agenda, it's going to always put a different spin on something. I mean, that's the world we live in today, right? Everybody wants to be a spin doctor. Anything that's going to potentially enlighten or give a certain level of awareness or education to folks that they don't want to be aware or educated, they're going to kind of like, flip it so that, to make it something bad so that they could kind of turn away from it or make people turn against it, so to say. So, I've noticed it's a kind of a trend, and it's not just with the term woke, some other areas dealing with us that they do that. So it's unfortunate, but I'm saying, I'm with Ren. It don't really bother me. I think if you understand, you understand. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Hey, holla at me. Oh shit. How you
lost him again?
Water.
Might check.
Yeah, look, it's cool because I know you riding shit. While he trying to red stab the shit out, just keep pushing. Dog. Like, I feel y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't necessarily doing no tripping, but it's just strange to me. Like, I didn't hear the shit for a while, a jokes amongst the people, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it's just I'm just hearing it over and over, but it's got a different spin on it. Like now it's tied to, like y'all saying, politics and uh, different agendas that I didn't ever really knew it was tied to. You feel me?
Right.
Like at one time, no matter how you personally defined it to me, we could never really see it, or it was never really seen as a negative thing. Even when you was blackity black to black, y'all, it was a joke. Nigga might have feel you as being a little extreme, but it was still all good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just ain't want to hear it at the time, trying to watch football around. I don't want to hear about the shit. But it wasn't never a negative thing. Nah, when I hear it, again, my ears perk up, but it's kind of like, well, damn. When it became all of this shit, like I rocked with it heavily, and I never knew it to have this type of meaning or weight. So just kind of funny, and like y'all said, it is kind of part of course. We've seen shit like this before, but I guess in
That
real time, you know what I'm saying, it's just like wow.
that part kind of go to what the dude in the video said. Like we don't control no media, nothing like that. So you know what I'm saying, when it's being programmed, when it's being rebroadcast on major news networks and being put out as a part of the new lexicon or whatever like that.
Right.
So yeah, shit. You start hearing like now there are people who are hearing woke for the first time, and that's what it means to them. You see what I'm saying? It's being broadcast to a whole nother segment of the population. They wasn't privy to the previous definition that you knew of.
No, that's crazy. Like it's crazy to me because again, I guess because it's happening in real time. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess some of the other examples that I'm probably thinking of, I wasn't necessarily living the shit per se. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like I'm right here. You feel me? Like
Right in front of your face.
like nigga,
Like
what?
that's not what that mean.
That's not what that
Nah.
means.
What the fuck that was? Dude, wake up with fish
Yeah, school
burning.
days.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Man, I mean, look, not to quote somebody who I probably shouldn't be quoting at this time, but anyway, I think we trendsetters in the sense of a lot of the things that we create out of, I guess I don't know where it comes from, so to say, but we create, right? And the things that we create catch on. I mean, it's clear, right?
no,
Across the
definitely,
globe, you can
definitely.
see it. We have influenced so many different areas and so many different things, and I
The
think,
original influences, huh?
you know what I'm saying. And I think I
Well,
think it's an attempt to kind of slow that process or alter the course of that process. But as long as we exist, we're gonna be creative. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring love and entertainment and creativity to the world. So I mean, they can
Man,
say what they want to say.
I
motherfucker
think
flip the
it's a
script,
little
got
more
him.
than that. I think it's like kind of like something Cuz alluded to. Like I think they kind of reimagining history right in our face. Like they retelling the story. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of changes that are taking place. It's a lot of things that are being omitted. A lot of things that are being added. You know what I'm saying? To history. So
I mean,
that's
that's been happening since the
crazy.
beginning of time, man.
But Kurt, like I was looking, just playing around. Already know what just want. So I'm just looking at American as originally defined, right? Copper colored, so forth and so on. Woo woo woo. And how that evolved to what it is now, right? I didn't necessarily live that, though I experienced it. I lived it, right?
Right.
Uh like the whole fucking mulatto black uh, I lived some of that, I guess, real small, but not aware of what, nigga. I'm quite aware and know this may pale in comparison. It's still just strange to really see the shit in real time.
Yeah, I think we're just getting a glimpse of what's been happening. Like I was saying, I mean, since those who want to be in power, who want to control the narrative, you know what I'm saying, whatever agendas they got, as the guy says, we don't have no control over media, so they definitely want to, and I say they as in whoever controls media, right? No particular
right
person or type of person. I'm just saying, it's clear that whatever is being, I don't know, awakened, they don't want that to happen. So they're gonna change the narrative. They're gonna spin it. They're gonna change it. They're gonna hide it. They're gonna delete it. I mean, it's up to us to kind of just really, you know what I'm saying, stop being so chasing things outside of ourselves. I think if we look into ourselves a little bit more, with, you know, virtues, morality, creativity, confidence in who we are, what we are, I think it won't matter how it's been spent, because we'll move that way. But can't be worried about everybody else, man. We got to take care of ourselves in a good way, not exclusively, but just, you know.
Nah. I got you, nigga. I got you. Hey, dog, shit, we moving, fellas. We moving. Cuz Rant, Kurt Dog, Benjamin S. Round 2. Let's get it.
On the global Spotify chart, only 6 songs of the 200 spots are occupied by rap songs. Compare this to exactly this day 5 years ago. There were 56 songs out of the 200 in 2020. This is the worst performance the genre has seen since the chart was introduced 9 years ago. And a lot of the charting songs that are on this list are not even from 2025. You see songs like Without Me from Eminem, or even a Timeless from Playboi Carti and The Weeknd.
Or All the Stars from like 2018, which is like only half a rap song.
And it's just alarming, bro, because you go through this mix, right? And you start to see different mainstream rap acts, for example. Let's take Lil Baby, Young Thug, Travis this year. And the music they're releasing is not only, let's say, poor in quality, but it's not even sticking in the mainstream anymore. And I feel like we've gotten to a point to where, yes, you could have a super hot name. Yes, you could have a global brand. Yes, you could have a dedicated fan base. But if the music is not good, it's just not going to stick.
Which is like the majority of the bunch, these albums are not only flopping commercially for the most part, besides maybe a music by Playboi Carti, but no one's really enjoying the music anymore.
No, of course not. Like looking at Wham or Jack Boys 2 or even this UI Scooty
or
situation.
Lil Wayne's The Carter 6.
Yeah, like these are supposed to be monumental blockbuster albums, right? Like
the majority.
All right, fella, we back Ron's podcast because of Kurt Dog. The state of black music, fellas. And when I say black music, to me, all shit I already know we talking about, specifically hip hop and R&B. You feel me? I don't even know what happened to R&B, and I know it's nuanced. You feel me? But when I'm saying this, I'm talking like mainstream and popular. I know they got artists that, you know, may be a little bit more, you know, off the beaten path that, you know, banging, but we may not know about. But I'm talking about, you know, on a grander scale. Dog, y'all heard the number the dude was talking about. Again, I don't know really what's up with R&B, separate subject, I guess. But hip hop in particular, dog, the lack of quality hip hop, bro. Like, what is it doing to the game, right? Just as far as, you know, inspiring motherfuckers to really tap into what you saying to me, Kurt, what's in them, you know what I'm saying, and really pull some shit out that's moving the ball, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like we getting a lot of that. And again, like, we know hip hop at a time to dominate shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be used to market and move merchandise, and you know what I'm saying, like it was the thing to do. One of the biggest fucking genres that was out. And to hear the numbers that we talking about now, I got my personal opinion on why it's like that. We're getting to it, but y'all give me y'all spill on it, dog. Like where we at with this music, and then the shit that we all getting, like the effects, the effects thereof. You feel me? I guess we'll start with you, cuz, sliding down the curve.
To me, I'm not surprised the numbers down or whatever like that. I'm not a fan of the current music. I'll ask y'all, do y'all ever like check out any present day hip hop, and like how much do you listen to, consume, or happen to hear? Um, Me personally, every now and then in the gym, I just go to like the whatever hot playlist, the hot fucking hip hop playlist, and just listen to it. And it's like it don't resonate with me, and it always make me feel old, like because I feel like the kids or whatever, they probably loving this shit. Like I've really tried. Well, I ain't gonna, that's too many reallys. That's too many reallys. I've tried to listen to NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? It's just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And from what I hear, he's like their modern day Tupac or whatever like that. And I remember how, Tupac words used to resonate and this and that, this and that. So, and also I remember my older uncles being like, cut that shit off. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on nah, this shit ain't vibing with me, but obviously the sale, but I think the sales and the numbers reflect it because the music is consumed so differently. Like it's not physical album sales. Like I don't know, like if I listen to your album in its entirety the day it come out, is that considered a sale to you? Like I don't know
Right,
how that
right.
shit work. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how they quantify that.
Now,
But
cuz I did have that written down, bro. I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel streaming has affected the game. You know what I'm saying? Really, I said hurt the artist, but you know what I'm saying? We could we can make it
for the
broad and just say affect the game.
So for the artist, I think it probably has. I think it definitely has hurt it because it's like the music is more easily consumable. Anything that's easier to get is not as valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I could just listen to your song at whatever time. I could watch the videos if you got them at whatever time. Like I could go on your Instagram and shit like that. Like back in the gap when you saw a popular artist, it was an event. It was a thing. They wasn't as accessible as they is now. Like now, you could get into it with your favorite artist. Like you could get in the comments and actually go back and forth with a nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. So it just don't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Like if they trip, like if your favorite artist walking and they trip in the mall, you see that now. You see what I'm saying? You ain't see that back in the gap. So I just think the accessibility of the artist has kind of watered it down. The streaming has watered it down. Like so, just the overall technology in general. Like it's so many ways to consume the shit, and I don't know if they. I don't even know how they get credit for what we listen to.
No, I hear you, dog. I hear you. I got a little rebuttal for you. Let me holler. Let's see what Kurt talking about.
So I think this kind of piggybacks off the last piece, right? The how the woke piece was spent and twisted, and I think because of the energy that we bring when we create, you can't really stop it. So the only thing you could do is try to do your best to control it in a way that you feel is best to your agenda. And I know I might be sounding like a broken record, but I mean, the reason why I say that is, I mean, if you look at the progression of music, right? We don't control, right, media. So the music that gets put out has to be backed and funded. Now I know there's a lot of independent artists. There's a lot of avenues for these artists to get their stuff out, but they still have to find backing. They still have to, get approvals for this music to go through. I say that now. I'm talking about something that happened, better part of over 10 years ago, when I was managing an R&B group, Crescendo. The boys, we was in New York. We sitting in Universal Records, downtown Manhattan, and this cat, like, he A&R rep, and he said, like, man, I really love these guys, man. They can sing, they sound real good. He said, but the people upstairs just don't get them. And I'm like, what you mean they don't get them? He's like, yeah, like they just don't understand them. So they're not going to really put the money behind them because they just don't understand them. They don't understand how to make money off of them, like where they fit. And I'm like, well, I mean, they're pretty versatile. I mean, we in R&B, so there's not too much of a huge range. I mean, he said, yeah, but they just don't get it. And so that was, to me, that just sounded like a way for him to say, well, this ain't something we really want to put out, because my guys, they weren't singing, anything too crazy, they was trying to keep the R&B tradition alive. So, and I say all that to say that, I mean, the narrative is controlled. We know, the gatekeepers allow what they want to allow. And I think that has pushed the music to go in a particular direction that just ain't going to be popular amongst the masses anymore. And you're only going to get these young folks who don't have money. They're not going to really spend money. So it has to be free and available. So I don't know, man. I think it's a strategy to, again, control the narrative.
Nah, Kurt, I think, well, both of y'all spot on it. Like, when you talking about as far as the control, hell yeah, like you say, it's been steered a certain way. And that was cool for a minute. But now it's falling like nigga tired of hearing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the quality went down because you weren't necessarily dealing with artists or musicians. And I ain't knocking, nobody, but it just is what it is. So to me, in that, somewhat the quality of the product went down too. So I'm tired of hearing the same shit that don't really have great quality. You know what I'm saying? Then the message is the same and it's not the best.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, my bad, Cole.
No, go ahead, dog.
I was about to say, but I've been, I've been trying to get a little bit of my sounds from YouTube, and I see a lot of shorts and reels from like cats who ain't got albums out, and like they killing it. I mean, they really talented. The content is good, and I'm wondering like why they not mainstream, why they not out there, But it kind of goes back to that whole meeting I had, and it's not saying that the artists out there ain't producing good work. It's just, how you find the ones that still meet the still meet the bar. I agree with like the guy was saying, some of these mainstream cats who supposed to be producing the good music, they starting to follow the trend, or either whatever they producing, only certain things is getting let out. But I still think there's valuable content out there. It's just, how do you get it?
Well, what exactly is mainstream? And the reason I ask that is because I'm really thinking about NBA YoungBoy. Like, his shit never get played on the radio or none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he got a core fan base like that gonna fuck with him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? All the YouTube videos, hundreds of millions of views. You know what I'm saying? But it's not promoted. Like you never see no flyers or well, maybe when he having a concert, I don't know, maybe, but I've never seen no shit promoting him or nothing like that. So, I think nowadays, like, there's a way to break through and get your shit heard without the quote unquote mainstream because of the technology, because of the Twitch and the YouTube and the SoundCloud and the this and the that, the this and the that. Like, you could do the shit.
No, I agree.
Nah, and I go like, bro, if I had a name or had got any type of name, I'd be going straight to consumer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the big streaming platforms sound cool, but for the fractions on the dollar that you getting, I'd rather just go straight to consumer. It's more old school. I'm getting, you know, a little bit more off the product. You feel me? And I think that's a big problem with shit too. You feel me? Like, again, the streaming shit cool, but man, like we come up in the era where we actually got a
Tangibly held
tangible
it, yeah.
copy of the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was ours. We bought it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga owned it.
Like a collector's item. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like now you paying for the service to be able to listen to what you want, but fuck, what the artist getting off that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Have y'all ever heard of the dude La Russell from the Bay Area? Because I feel like he have a real interesting model. Like, well, I mean, I don't know if model is the right thing, but the way he run his shit, like he do concerts in his backyard. He have like I think he sell physical copies, and it's like you tell me what you think is worth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some niggas might give $5, some niggas might give $50. You know what I'm saying? But he's a more personable with his fans type of artist, and he got a real core niche following. And I'm just noticing, like over the years, he's become more and more quote unquote mainstream. Like I'm seeing him with like known artists and shit like that. So, but he called this shit the pergola. He be in the backyard rocking out at the concert, and you might have paid 500, and you might be next to a motherfucker who paid 25 to get in. You see what I'm saying?
Rob.
It's just a different thing. And he not on no gangster shoot 'em up bang bang. He kind of like a fun party, lighthearted type of guy.
And cause like when you were saying as far as like listening to the shit and how it resonate with you, I'm similar, and I just go on and pick the radio station and try to listen to current hip hop or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm at a different spot, so the subject matter not gonna necessarily impress upon me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to what's your beat selection like, you know what I'm saying? What the flow like? And when I'm talking the flow, I'm talking about the cadence. Can you switch up the cadence? I'm really trying to see what's in the tool bag, you know what I'm saying? As a motherfucker who really into the artistry and how a nigga really get down with the shit. And so when I'm listening, I ain't listening thinking,
right.
I'm probably gonna feel this shit.
I don't like this, but I can see why y'all like this. Like this motherfucker, I can see why y'all fuck with this one. But I can but then there's some other shit like why y'all like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so not even listening.
I get more of that than the form.
Not listening from the standpoint of expecting it to cater to my ear, but like listening more so to what y'all hearing. Like listening like this, like really trying to hear.
Yeah, trying to understand some shit.
Like in some more shit, like, oh, that's what he said. That's what he said? That's kind of how it be. But yeah, dog, it's a different game, dog. It's a different game. That's all I can say.
That it is. I mean, but I think we keep producing, and somebody gonna like it, somebody not gonna like it.
The one thing I like, not only with the music, dog, because it's a couple of little, I don't even know how old it is, but little young kids, I feel like that's like really kind of up and coming. But with the music, with the streaming and the this and the that, like you can go straight to consumer. You could build your own platform and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they got little young motherfuckers doing that. Like, you might not know them, I might not know them, but they rich and they fucking popular. Like, they go to the mall, motherfucker push you down and go fucking say, get a picture with them.
Nigga, that crack the code like 12 things, baby. Yeah, crack the code. Oh shit. Halfway through, fellas. Let me drop them. Kurt Dog, Cuzzo Rent, Benjamin S. Shouts out to the rest. Chat. Appreciate y'all.
It is.
Free Spears. And this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, speed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in to the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands, that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can cheat it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other, and we got each other back.
Baby, when I tell you I'm feeling good today, man, picture why I started repaying my credit like probably about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, man, it's been about 3. I don't even think it's been a whole month yet. I wake up to a text from Brandon this morning. Brandon, that's my credit repair guy. Nigga, when I tell you my shit done rolls like Trump toupee on a windy day, nigga, my credit score higher than gas prices. Nigga, my shit higher than the price of groceries. For real though, I don't know who daughter need to hear this, but them good looks may not always get you nowhere in life. But that good credit will. And if you're looking to repair that shit and boss up your life, you can holler at that boy Brandon at Ep15 Solutions. I'm telling you. Girl, what is you still looking at me for? Call that boy.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now. Pack light. Play heavier. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach is calling.
Will not be dating a black girl. He will not, because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising is purely disgusting and disturbing. I literally left early because my kids was looking like, what the hell is going on? And this is in the Bay Area, California. These girls, all of them unsupervised, in packs, unsupervised, no supervision, just running amok in the theme park. Multiple fucking fights break out, multiple. And I'm just like, okay, the police had to start patrolling the fucking park because these little bitches couldn't keep their hands to themselves. One little bitch about 12 years old talking about some, oh, fuck Jeremy, his small anyway, don't want to meet me. What do you mean it's small anyway? Girl, you are 12 to 13 years old. And then these other girls like, ooh, boo, boo, boo. And these dudes are like, y'all are hella chopped. Y'all are hella, it wasn't even the black boys. It was the girls. The girls was fighting, multiple fucking fights. Fucking parking lot shut down from fucking them little motherfuckers fighting. And then this white lady asked her not to talk like that. Her and her friends trying to fight the white lady. I'm like, just no self-respect, no fucking home training. And I see why, and I seen a lot of, when I seen the black boys with the white girls coupled up looking cute, I seen the Mexican kids, I seen the Asian, only ones outside acting a fucking ass was the black girls. And I'm specifically saying black girls. There was no black boys acting an ass. It was the black fucking girl. Oh, fuck that bitch, she bumped into me. You are 16 years old. Calm down. When I tell you, you bitches are raising little miniature fucking single fucking baby mamas, that's what the fuck y'all raising. Because them little motherfuckers don't respect themselves. They don't respect nobody else.
All right, Black Ron's podcast. No, some people better say that the young lady overreacting, you know what I'm saying? Obviously she frustrated, you dig? But can y'all empathize with her a little bit? You feel me? And maybe not to the to the extreme of, you know, your child can't marry such and such, but you definitely have an idea of what you want your son to bring home. And I know both of y'all have younger sons, you feel me? I got one too, but he grown, so you know we gonna see how that shit work. But thoughts on the clip, fellas, cause lately, and I know at some point during the week, maybe Thursday, we gonna get a little bit deep into this parenting shit, but it seemed like we leaving a lot to be desired, you know what I'm saying, as far as parenting and how we really been putting it down with these kids. A lot of them seem like over entitled, real disrespectful. You feel me? Uh, and definitely lagging when it come down to just morals and doing the right thing. You feel me? So give me your thoughts on the Cuz curtain. We can slide.
Um, I don't know, dog. Like, I guess I could empathize with her a little bit because I could definitely understand the frustration when you see a reflection of yourself acting out in public. I must say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for instance, like if I see some young black dudes acting a ass, like it could be other races acting a ass too, or not, but that's gonna irritate me more because it's like, you know, y'all a representation of me. If my son was here and he's acting appropriately, he's gonna be judged based on how y'all acting. You know what I'm saying? So I could get the frustration and this and that, but also I feel like it's just to me, it sounds like a bit of self hatred in there because it's like the whole I ain't letting them marry no black. So you judging like that's like because of what happened at Six Flags. You don't want your son to marry a black woman, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so you ain't never seen in the Bay Area, like they don't have no good representations of black females that make you proud or that you would be happy for him to marry or whatever like that. And also, so when you make that statement, I'm like, so who do you want him to marry? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, whoever you want him to marry, they don't want their daughter to marry him. You see what I'm saying? So now we got a fucking dilemma. So the one
Rough.
who you would be happy for him to bring home, the motherfuckers ain't happy when he get brought to their home. So I don't know. It's interesting, but you know, people entitled to feel how they feel. Like I don't. I mean, that was some strong shit. Like off of some sick. Like they must have been cutting up at that bitch. You know what I'm saying? At Six Flags. You heard me? Like, but you know, I done been there before. I'm thinking Six Flags is hot outside, the lines, you ain't got time for this shit. And these little picky head bitches out here tripping. Like, but that was a bit of an overreaction to me, I'ma say.
Kurt.
I mean, I mean, to piggyback off what you said, Ren. I mean, she's talking about the reaction of these young women out at Six Flags, you know, in public, acting the way that they are. But here she is on social media, not too far from the same kind of reaction. I mean, she's overreacting. She's calling people out their names. I mean, she's perpetuating the very things she's almost talking about. Maybe not to the same degree. And then I'm thinking to myself, like you said, Ren, how could you blanket the whole black female, you know, situation, you know, because of this group of young ladies? And then I'm thinking to myself, well, how much confidence do you have in yourself as a black woman? And do you feel like there's a representation to, if you're a woman raising a son, wouldn't you want your son to have a model of what the woman he should be looking for looks like and acts like? And I'm thinking to myself, your response on social media says otherwise. And I'm not sure, man. I mean, we got to model what we want our kids to understand and know. And she didn't do that.
That's crazy, cause what if the son like, Mama, what if I find somebody just like you? Don't marry that bitch.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like
Nah,
you gotta
nah,
set the
nah, nah,
tone,
nah.
man. You can't just
Play a
talk
little
it. You
devil's
gotta set the
advocate though,
tone.
dog. Cause we judging off a clip and a a little rant, but her son, you know your mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, mine might pop a fucking gasket, but at the end of the day, mom's a stand up. She a stand up woman. You know what I'm saying? So even though she flexed out of frustration, still might be the type of woman that you you want your son to be with. But I know where you're going with. I'm just being an asshole.
Frank Bean, mama.
I'm like, man, whatever you doing in public, like she just talking about them doing stuff in public, but here she is in public for the whole world to see.
Yeah, don't press send. Go live, whatever, whichever
Make a
button.
blanket statement. Like it to me, it's just funny because it's like a stretch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, well, I don't want you to marry them. Them motherfuckers don't know how to act at Six Flags. None of them.
Maybe she talked about self.
And say, dog. And again, are the majority of our women acting like this and or being raised to act like this, or is this the image that is being put out that this is how the majority of our women act, so forth and so on?
No, but see, that's a thing. That is a thing because that shit gets celebrated. Like you could get on the Housewives, you could get on TV, you could get on the what that shit is, the love and the hip hop with that kind of behavior. So it's not necessarily frowned upon, especially if you aspire to popularity or notoriety. Like that's a quick way to go viral.
Oh no, hell yeah, cuz, but like, how many motherfuckers is really aspiring for that lifestyle, opposed to the number of people we're being sold that is trying to live that lifestyle? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's
Because
a model. It's a model for people to look at. Most people, when they see something, if it's glorified, presented on in a certain way, I mean, it's gonna be emulated.
look, the show been on a while, so you know what I'm saying. It's definitely successful. Like motherfuckers is tuning in, but I'm hoping that it ain't that it's not as it appears. You know what I'm saying?
I
Though I
don't
know it's bad.
notice this, but I notice shit like this. Like I must say, and this is being generous because I'm feeling nice today. I'm gonna say about 90% of the time, if you hear a nigga like freestyle rapping, there's some killing going on in that rapping. Like, and I know niggas say, "Oh, it's just rap, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop," but why is that like?
The
It's
first
kind
thing
of
your
hard.
mind goes to.
That's the
Like
topic,
the
right?
first thing, like nigga, like
Yeah.
it could be Lil Chris, fucking straight A student, like, but when when I put the book sack down and I up the blicky and like, oh my god, like the shit crazy, dog, and it's like, man, this shit crazy. I'm gonna have to send you some shit, cause they got a little dude, I can't think of his name, but he look like Riley off the Boondocks. And he actually be spitting, dog, but he killing the fuck out of niggas, dog.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That's what I'm saying. So that, man, I mean, it's all about what's been popularized, man. I mean, if the media want to indoctrinate you, they gonna play
Grand
it and
Theft
play it
on
and play
wax,
it and
son,
play
nigga.
it. Huh?
Grand Theft Auto on wax, son, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Man.
but you ain't like they done made a whole genre drill music, dog. That's dangerous, like
Nigga said
dog.
he
Because
spitting, but he
this is
killing
how
the
my
fuck.
mind thinks, and it's like no offense to nobody. Like if they just had a genre talking about killing animals, just like dogs or cats or whatever, they would ban that shit. If they were talking about killing any other demographic of people, they would ban that shit.
Yeah.
But when they talking about killing each other, they stamp a name on it, they promote it, and they sell it.
That's
That's
the spin
crazy.
I was talking about. Just like the woke shit, just like the music that they play, just like all of the videos that go viral, all of the movies or reality TV shows. It's about presenting certain things about us.
But think of the mindset, dog. Like, I'm about to go buy some shit. I'm about to go get in the mood, vibe out to a nigga talking about killing people who, like, the dude who rapping would kill a dude who listening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't like it?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's crazy, dog, but it's
Yeah.
crazy that it's even a market for it.
Nah, real shit, boy. Real shit. Hey, bro. with a little bit of intent, boy. Look, nigga change the world. Last round, fellas, and we out the door.
Yes, sir.
We all came together. We did another surprise for him. We all came together and released a very huge financial burden on you.
Wait, so
we lifted. Basically, what he's saying is, we see you, like everything you've been doing. You gonna be God, our mothers, family. You did all that, and we just got a little surprise for you, man. I wouldn't say major. I wouldn't say little, but
what are you saying, Zabi? Like, what are y'all?
So y'all want me to break the news?
I'm just saying.
No, we ain't gonna break it to you. Just break the news to him. No, really, you need to soak this in, Pop. I'm glad you leaned up against the rod right now. You know, I mean, it's something that, you know, you would least expect. But you would take, you know, real dear because it's nature.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about your freedom being at stake anymore. Yeah. So let them know what it is. From 1, 2, and 3, we paid off the child support. Gone. The whole balance. All 86,000. We paid ourselves. We paid ourselves.
No, man, for real, dog.
86,000. Gone. We talk. They hack free. It's real. No game. Hey, we love you, bro. We love
you. Man, y'all did that for real, man.
Yeah, we did that for real.
Y'all didn't have to do that, though, man. Y'all didn't have to do that.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm telling you. We had to come together, and we had to make sure we got it right. We had to do it big for your birthday, Pop.
I love y'all, man.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about your checks being taken no more. Your car at risk, you know. Everything.
Y'all didn't have to do that, though, man. Y'all just didn't have to do that. Though.
Hey, we see you, man. God see you. We didn't have to do what you want the money.
I love y'all, dog. I love y'all.
We love you.
What you laughing at?
Your boy sound like the one that had to be talked into the shit. You heard me? Like,
he said, "You want the money?"
I told him we ain't had to do it.
Hey, dog, just bullshit before we get out the door, man. Look, I thought that was a good one. Heartwarming, baby. You know what I'm saying? We see you, Pops. Nigga wiped off the fucking 86 grand. First off, he had to do something right by them niggas that was able to pay off 86 grand for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right on.
You laid some kind of foundation for them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But us as men and fathers, man, we gotta be able to accept when our kids, you know what I'm saying, do some shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, seemed like it was taking him a while to wrap his mind around it, and I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bread, and like they say, your freedom attached to it, etc. But shit, cool clip to me, bro. Kind of funny. What y'all think about it before we slide, man?
He did say they paid themselves, though, huh?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
So, I mean, they ain't lose. They really just helped their pops out if they paid themselves. And that's a testament to the type of man he has been in their life. So, I mean, I think that's, if it was staged or if it was real, it was just legit. I liked it.
Nah, real shit.
Yeah, I think it was a cool scene. You know what I'm saying? I think it was funny, and I think the little question was a valid question. Would you be proud or ashamed of that moment? And I think it's a little kind of a mixture of both. Definitely more proud because, you know, like y'all said, obviously you done been such a part of their life. They see how this affecting you and they want to get you from under that. Like, they spoke to your freedom. They spoke to having your wages gone. It's like just seeing how you struggling with life being under this. And obviously they fucking grown. They don't need no goddamn child support. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I don't know if it's for other kids or not. I don't know the full context, but either way, it's a blessing to have, you know, kids in a position to be able to do that. Now, I guess you feel a little ashamed, like, you know, if you were so far behind and, well, I don't know. I don't think I feel ashamed. I feel happy y'all looked out for Pops, all the shit I done did for y'all over these years. Boy,
Nigga crying on that bit.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's easy to get back in rears, man. If you just have one bad fall, last a year or so, and then you trying to struggle to get back, and that seems like that'll add up quick. So that's legit, man. I think
Yeah, dog. For whatever he was in the red for, it don't seem like that stopped him from still being there enough in their eyes where they don't feel played that, whatever.
Right.
Now how moms and them feel, that's a pretty petty nigga.
Iron sharp as iron, baby.
Way, nigga, shit.
Yeah, boy, shit. Mine find that shit out.
Should mine be upset?
I think your boy probably was the oldest one. Would you want the bread? That's Junior, the nigga with his name and everything. You heard me?
Yeah. Right, you is tickled.
Hey, man. Let's slide, fella. Kurt Dog, the fact checker, comes with ran shots out the hat. Myself, Benjamin, as we catch y'all Thursday. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Nothing but love.
Hit that like button for y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.